As we go through the course, one theme that will emerge time and time again is that we all have so much more capacity and potential than we realize. There are things that get in your way that prevent you from being all you can be, like your inner critic. And we'll cover those in the course and learn ways to have those obstacles take a back seat. But the purpose of this lesson is to inspire you to dare mighty things. Don't let the fact that you are getting older get in your way of making your dreams come true. Amazing achievements are not just for the young. I want you to dream, to imagine what could be, to dare to think of things that you have always wanted to do and be and have. Listen to some of these accomplishments and just allow your imagination to soar. Is there something that has always called to you? Maybe even something that you've kept tucked away like a secret and never told another soul. Maybe never even admitted it to yourself. Well, now is the time. Sometimes it takes a while to hit your stride. Perhaps in this phase of life, you will take off the chains and go for your big dream. So here is some inspiration. I'm sure you know some of these famous stories, like John Glenn at 77 being part of the space shuttle mission while he was a U.S. senator. At the time he flew into space in 1988, he was the oldest astronaut, and he inspired William Shatner, who went into space at 90, 55 years after Captain Kirk hit our screens in the original Star Trek. Did you know that Judi Dench was in her 60s when her film career finally took off? She might be one of the most revered actresses, but 20 years ago, most people didn't even know who she was. She has received 7 Oscar nominations, all of them when she was over 60. She won Best Actress in a Supporting Role in 1999 for Shakespeare in Love. No other actor or actress has collected more nominations when older than 60. I think we have all heard of Anna Mary Robertson Moses, better known as Grandma Moses. The first time she picked up a paintbrush was when she was 76 years old. She could no longer hold her embroidery needles due to her arthritis, and she wanted a creative outlet. Her works were spotted by an art collector who bought all of her paintings and displayed them at the Museum of Modern Art in New York. By the time of her death, her paintings hung in museums all over the world. Have you ever read the book Angela's Ashes by Frank McCourt? He didn't begin writing until he turned 65. His book won both a Pulitzer Prize and National Book Critics Circle Award and was made into a movie. Did you know that Colonel Sanders developed Kentucky Fried Chicken in his 60s? Julia Child published her first cookbook in her 50s and then later turned into a celebrity chef with her own TV show. Laura Ingalls Wilder published her first book in 1932 when she was 65 years old. Little House became a hit, and she turned her books into a series later that was used as the storyline for Little House on the Prairie. And thanks to a wonderful blog from Welby for the following inspiration. Welby is a platform founded in Ottawa, Canada. I'll include the link in your workbook. Now, most of us have no desire to be famous, but we still might have a desire to have our dreams materialize. Let's hear about some more inspirational seniors who have done amazing things. Minoru Saito from Japan became the oldest person to sail solo and nonstop around the world at age 77. Yuichiro Miura reached the summit of Mount Everest at age 80. He had done it twice before at age 70 and again at 75. But when he accomplished his latest climb, he had to overcome a variety of medical issues, including multiple heart operations, pelvis surgery, and a battle with diabetes. Weifeng Yuan, who is 98 years old, came to Canada from China in 1981. He teaches a group of 100 to 200 people every day. His advice for seniors is simple. Seniors need to go out, to communicate with people, make friends, and do activities. 100-year-old Ethel Davy from St. Albans in Britain volunteers at a thrift store every Friday and Saturday afternoon. She started volunteering at age 78. She has not missed a shift in over 21 years. Her secret to a happy long life is keep working, keep meeting people, and keep making friends. Johanna Quass from Germany is the world's oldest gymnast at age 86. She's a retired PE teacher, and she hopes to still be competing at 90. Fauja Singh, the world's oldest marathon runner, was still participating in marathons at age 104. He's been featured in ad campaigns and has carried the Olympic torch twice. At age 72, Hannah Fraser became the third generation of women in her family to achieve a black belt in Taekwondo. Her 10-year-old granddaughter received her second degree black belt on the same day that Fraser received hers. Nola Ox graduated from college at age 95, fulfilling her lifelong dream of earning a degree. However, she didn't stop there. At 98 years old, she received a master's degree. She tells her grandchildren, "If grandmother can do it, you can do it." Rosemary Smith became the oldest person to drive a Formula One race car at age 79. Smith said she was nervous and terrified, but decided to do it because it was a lifelong dream. I hope these examples have inspired you to think of age as just a number. You can achieve your goals no matter what your age.